forever. You shall be forever. I'm gonna raise him up. Raise him up. I'm gonna raise him up on the last day. No one shall follow me. Unless the good Lord calls. Good evening, Lilo, my friend. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Cove. You'll see the scene now in a few minutes. Good evening, A-Frame, my friend. I certainly am. I'm chilling out here. You're going to see the scene now in a second. Double tap to like. Thanks, A-Frame. The sea is out there. You're going to see it now in a second, actually. This new cable that I got was brilliant. Here's the scene now. See what the lights are. They raise him up. Very, very misty. So it's very, very misty here tonight. There's the Irish Sea. You can't see it, it's very, very foggy. You can see cars, and there's a load of cars here. It's a quiet town or village. People out walking their dogs. You can see people out walking their dogs. And there's a park behind there. And Tina should be joining me as well. Oh, we had a good live stream in the cave yesterday, Lila, which you missed. No Coca-Cola. It's not. It's only 6 p.m. here in Ireland. And you think? So with that light, where those 3 lights are, the boat's actually docked there for workers. It's very, very foggy, so you might see a boat. You can't, in the background, where those lights are. Okay, I'm doing what someone asked me to do. Someone asked me to take the wrench away from. So that blue light in the background, the lights in the background, is where the Navy docks are. That's it. It's quite. God, don't. You wouldn't have said that at 3 o'clock this morning. People are walking. And Tina, it was nice, Becca. Thank you. I had Tina. I was talking to Tina last night. I don't know if she did Navy jocks Where that blue light is, that's where the Navy docks are. That's where probably. The blue lights. The Navy docks are over there. So the Navy docks are running. The Navy docks are running across the water. No, this is Cove County, Ireland. Cove County, Cork. And people are walking. Cove County, Cork. You can't see the oil refineries, but they're way over. It must be raining now. It wasn't raining earlier on. So the park is across the way. See the park? People are coming off the train. There's a train just arrived in. Train station is only 4 or 5 minutes walk away. I was on the train today. It's very, very hard to film from the train. And Tina knows I'm live. Or Martina. I don't know which one was coming in. Talk in the morning to you. Couldn't to talk to. And the cathedral bells. I can hear the cathedral bells. During the summer, there's a car ferry that comes by here. But I think if it went by tonight, you wouldn't see it. See, I said, you can't see the water. But there are boys, life boys out there. There's a funeral on here today. And you get bottles of water, cakes, Barry's tea. Dirty. Good evening. I'm going to show you what they get. So that's what you get in the hotel. Good evening, Aries World. Well, it's afternoon. So you get bottled water. Aries World. Barry's tea, Maxwell House coffee. Digestive biscuits, and you do get muffins. The muffins are actually quite nice. I've had 2 of the muffins already. These are all complimentary in the room. Fully recycled WB8 water. think I've done something to. I wouldn't say you've done anything. I wouldn't say you've done anything, Becca. Lee's a bit strange. Good evening, Cat and Jack. Declan Riley, Irish, but thanks, Fran. No, not him. Lee Lou or Sebastian. That's Lee as well. So there you go, Cat Jack. That's what I was telling you about this morning. It's so foggy you can't even see the blue lights anymore. But the Navy base is just across the water. Madam Boo, I wouldn't worry about that person either. No, I'm on holidays, Fran, at the moment. I'm not back in work. I'm not back in the office till Monday. The cave went live for my birthday yesterday. Rich Martinez in the cave. And we had an Irish birthday. I'm not just disappointed. Beck. That's interesting. I just found something else. Out. Just be very, very careful if you're doing live streams on Wi-Fi because they keep cutting out. It just said to me there, please try again. He's probably watching me. He's watching me He's watching me back in the back. There's people walking. Am I still live? It's still recording. Yeah, thanks. Car's live on Guinness. Carl's Cave Party. Yeah, Tina was there with me yesterday. A-Frame was there, Cat and Jack, Ivy, Bobby, Rich, Mountain Girl. There's a load of people there, actually. Good evening, sweet, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. And Tina knows I'm live. Fun. Yeah, you can watch it back, Fran. Yeah, I had to put it on mute there. There was people out in the corridor talking, and I could hear them. It's such an old hotel that, yeah, it's such an old hotel, my friends, that you can hear everything. And the blinds, this is the blinds come down. Ivy may be napping. I texted her. I don't know. Yeah, she probably is. I haven't spoken to her since yesterday, Frank? Hopefully she got on okay yesterday. And Tina's having her dinner, I'd say. Nice dogs. Nice dog on the walk, boy. Good dog. You can see him there now. Oh, sorry to hear that. As I said, I haven't spoken to her since yesterday. I did, Fran. Yes, my friend. I was in Galway last week, and I did a train video from one of the places I was in last week, in Limerick train station. See the blue, so the fog could be lifting, but where that blue light is where the naval base is. Yeah, see, in my job, in my job, you have to take 2 weeks annual leave together. So that blue light is fainted. So where the blue light is, that's the naval base. But you're not going to see anything that's... I'd love to show you both, but it's foggy, or certain parts of Ireland are under a weather warning at the moment. Yeah, and other news, my steam trains will be... You'll actually get to see Cove County, Cobb H. They call it Cobb H. Cove County Cork, Becca. Southern Ireland. I'm down in... You can't go any further south because the Atlantic Ocean. During the summer, this place will be full of cruise ships. Cove is a deep water harbour. It's oil refining. A lot of Ireland's oil is done down this area, but because it's so foggy, you can see nothing. When am I going? Going back to Dublin on Saturday, weather permitting. See, with this, there's meant to be a bad storm tomorrow, Fran. So we can't really go travelling anywhere. There's orange weather warnings out for certain counties in Ireland at the moment. I think England's going to be affected. We're due colder weather next week. This weather is coming up from the Bay of Biscay. The Bay of Biscay is near France. See on the cars. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and they bring the staff over to the naval base by boat. You can see boys. They call them boys. It's due to hit him. Well, it's due to hit overnight, Becca. That's what I'm worried. I'm worried about when I be able to get home on Saturday. Yeah, it'd be interesting getting home on Saturday because this storm that they're talking about is this storm they're talking about is bringing a lot of rain, and parts of Ireland are very saturated at the moment already. A nice big comfortable bed as well. Love to show you. I'd love to show you more, but it's as misty or foggy as anything. Yeah, I'm due to leave here at 11:30 on a train on Saturday. I get the train into Cork, and then another train to Dublin. A lot of scaremongering going on about these storms as well. So if there was a naval boat to come out of that harbour, how long's the train trip home? 11:30. It's about 4 hours, Fran. It's half an hour from here to, well, it's 25 minutes from here to Cork by train. And then it's 12:25. It's 3 hour. It's 2 hours 45 minutes to Dublin from Cork. It all depends on the weather. I see, Becca, I guarantee Lilu is gone. God, train footage. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be empty. I I would say the train could be. I'd say the train could be packed on Saturday. Ireland are playing. Ireland are playing Australia in rugby in Dublin on Saturday. Actually, talking about train footage, what they, there will be steam trains coming up because they're back in the position to announce steam trains in Ireland and Dublin again. It's very hard to film trains at the moment, Fran, down here because there's people start to. I was trying to do a short. I was trying to do a short earlier on, and people were yapping and playing music. Copyright comes into play. This hotel is all Christmassy as well. Becca, weather permitting, I could be live on Friday. I could be live on Saturday night. Do I live in Ireland? I certainly do, Charlie. Where do you live? I could, weather permitting, Becca, I could be live at 8 o'clock Saturday night. And it won't be from here, it'll be from home. Well, I live in Dublin, but I'm on holidays in Cork. You too, Beck. Hopefully Charlie Flood, you've subscribed. It's not popping up bing bing. It normally pops up bing bing when you get subscribers. Bing bing. As you can see nothing. You can see the Charlie Flood, how old are you? I think he could be a child. Charlie, how old are you? No, I'm not talking about chops. You were asked a question by a moderator. How old are you? If he's a kid, me friends, get rid of him very quickly, will you? Of course it is, Fran. I don't want kids in my live stream. Thanks, Fran. Exactly. I don't know if you can see there. There's only one person watching now. I was told the other day that number is wrong, and you. It's a lovely line here in the net. Musicians did the Hotel Fran won't allow music. That was, yeah. She has her own YouTube channel. I sent Ali an email yesterday. Hey, frame, Ali could be busy. I'm working and lurking. Where's Tina? That's the problem. Don't tell me it's blocked. He, Ali didn't reply yesterday. The Irish world has moved to this. I sent out the link. I don't know, A-Frame, if you can send me that link on Messenger so I can forward. Because I've Ali on email. Well, you could probably send it to Ali's YouTube channel, actually. It's going to buffer for a second. I want to tell Tina that I'm live, so. Too ADHD to multitask rapidly. Me too. I've just been criticised for having this all blue. There's somebody friend that wants that wanted to support me and they wanted to know why it's raw blue. It's the way I run my channel. It's a lot easy to connect with people if you have blue wrenches. Well, see, if I didn't, I do that, Fran, on Saturday and Sunday when I'm sitting at home. I don't toss the wrenches around lightly. So it was somebody else, a friend that was. The one I did the weekend, I had Diana on it. Diana was with me on Saturday. She woman never comes into my live stream. Probably watching still. Good evening, Jimmy, my friend. Happy Thursday. And Fran, how long do you put them on? How long do you put it on subscriber mode for? They can only put it for 20 minutes if you don't schedule. If we schedule, you can literally put whatever on it. Obviously, there's the difference, Fran. You're on a computer. I don't have a computer. My wife done it. There last weekend, I had somebody from Sweden came in and joined us. Yeah, see, there's the difference between a computer and a phone. On a computer, right? On a computer, you can get rid of all your moderators. On the phone, you can't. It's really like my phone. I'm like, went to the YouTube studio on my laptop. Yeah, but on a laptop. Thank you very much for the 15 likes. Once you get monetized, you can have member-only live stream, and you can set that up on your phone. God, Fran, I'm very sorry, my friend, but I'm a long, long way from being monetized. I think I've only 240 subscribers. I did. I had 2 nice pints of beer, Jimmy. American beer. I think Coors is American. I think it's from Colorado, actually. Yes, I did. You started over, you will get there. Card is still on all this. Could be on a permanent holiday. They might be able to get back. Yes, Coors American, yeah. Super American, laugh out loud. They only have Coors and Heineken here. Coors, Heineken, Guinness, Murphy's. Murphy's is stout. Whiskey. I'd have plenty of whiskey. Could send you a bottle of whiskey. You mightn't get there. White. Yeah, Murphy Stout. Actually took a picture. I actually took a picture of the beer I had last night and sent it to Tina. I could be meeting Tina actually this weekend. This message is held for review. Thanks, Fran. That's why you need moderators. The kids would have a field day if I didn't have any moderators. It's the kind of buzz that's. I like whiskey and Diet Coke, but that is just me. Well, if you come to Ireland, Fran, I'll buy you a whiskey, and I can tell you that now. Long way to come for a whiskey, but I like whiskey. That sounds quick. Yeah, you can get on a plane. Yeah. I am part Irish, yeah. And Rich Martinez was telling me yesterday his son was part Irish. I'm part a few things down laughing at that. Yeah. Rich Martinez was telling me yesterday one of his sons is Irish. Do you like New Jack Swing? Kyle, 515. Do you like New Jack Swing? And what is New Jack Swing? I'd say that could be another kid. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm a part of a few things though. Do you like New Jack Swing? What in God's earth? Music. Welcome to the cave, music and chat. Choir 15, how old are you? It's going to buffer for a second. I have to respond to a message. I've just responded to a message there. How old are you? That's no problem, Fran. As I said, so Fran, I should be live midday your time on Saturday if that suits you. Because you're 8 hours. You're 8 hours. You're 8 hours behind me. But that's when we get home. If we get home, we'll be live. Yeah. Ali should be there. Boyfriend. I know it's an 8 hour time difference, Fran. Boy, my friend. Fran was a good friend. Fran did a very good live stream the other night. I cut out. Sheil. Slán Lat of Francis. Slán Lat means goodbye, Fran. Thanks very much for the 15 likes. These kids that are coming in, they're not hitting the like button, see. I'm going to end it soon, A-Frame, anyway. Because I'm getting hungry. I'm going to have to go in a bit. Yeah, well, it's 48 minutes already. Go get some titties. Good evening, Annie, my friend. What are you talking about you there? We had a good party yesterday, Ali, in the cave for the birthday. What are you going to go have? Oh, you've everything here. You've chicken Kievs, burgers, fish, steak. Oh, chips with curry sauce last night. They were lovely, actually. 16. Thanks, A-Frame. Thanks, Gator. On top today, friend. People's names in my brain at the moment. Oh, you can't see anything. Questions couldn't answer no problem. It's very good music. Tina. Yeah, the tunes were good for sure. They certainly were good. And there was a bit of U2 and everything. That's no problem, Gator, my friend. The link is back in the chat, Gator. You can rewatch it. Yeah. I'm down in Cove County, Cork, Ali. Well, it's a 3-star hotel. I was going to say 4-star. I came down with train yesterday. I was in Cork City today. There's sleepyhead. I had lunch in the hotel. I actually had lunch today in the hotel where I was last year for my birthday. I stayed in the Metropole Hotel in Cork last year, and I had lunch in it today. No, I can tell you, A-Frame, you certainly wouldn't see Northern Lights here. And you'll get to see steam trains. It's foggy here, Ali. It's not wet. You certainly did. The weather's bad. There's a storm coming. Due to hit it. No one should follow me. It was dry here last night. I don't know. Even getting the train in Cork today, there's kept running outside. Run, Roger, quick. Fran Dasher was here, Ali, kicking people out a few minutes ago. Don't you mention the word weather, please. This storm, if I'm right, A-Frame, is due to pass quite quickly as well. The reason it's a bad storm, it's coming. Be right back, phone. ET phone home. Yeah, it's coming from the Bay of Biscay or something this storm. God. Hopefully get out and do some splashing when it's here. I'm very sorry, Ali. I'm not near. I can't go plane spotting. I'm not near the airport. Ali, for your attention, I'm hoping to go live on Saturday at 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. your time, but it's midday France time. I'll send you an email. That's when we get home. $51 now, Carl. Past the 50, you're beating me now. What, 51 live streams? Wouldn't surprise me. Or 51 videos. Who's number one? Fran's number one, Cat and Jack 2. Dumbo 4. A-Frame is 3. Becca's 6. Pokey, Cable. James. Declan Riley. Oh, 851 off. I drew on say 51 live streams. Do 3. You do 3 a week, you get 51. 4 a week. 4, 12, 48 and 2 is 50. Oh, 851. Well, I was in a hotel for me. I was in a hotel for me 50th last year, so. Your turn next month. Huh? Nice. You'll be 51 next month. Nice. Don't tell me it's Christmas Day or something like that. Sometimes. Christmas Day in the morning, 3 pretty girls were in them, 3 pretty girls. Thank you very much for 17 likes. I could be meeting my best friend actually the week of, well, I could be meeting my best friend on Sunday. I made Naomi's day today because they brought her Westlife stamps. And I was in the post office and I picked them up for her. First edition stamps. Match on tonight. Westlife. Big Irish band. Sorry to hear that, Ali, my friend. Three pretty girls were in them dead, in them dead, in them dead. This long cable is brilliant. Don't know if you can see anything. I couldn't see anything. Yeah. It's as misty as anything, or foggy. It's very, very foggy. No, 2 jars. 2 pints of course. I'm gonna have 2 tonight. Why should see the people coming off the train? It has cleared. It is. It must be clearing because. Okay. With the blue light there, that's. Good evening, just one soon, my friend. Did you have a few? I was in bed by 10:30 last night, Ali. Don't like late nights. God, it's clear now, right? Because people going, the people that you see walking are coming from the train station. You see cars. Asian likes. There's a big oil refinery around here. And every so often you see a red light from it. That's what you get, Ali, when you check into the hotel. You can take. There's a duck in the bathroom, a little yellow duck. And it's Wi-Fi. Checkout is 12 noon. Please leave your key at reception. Yeah, he's a little miniature duck. Big white dog. You're mad as a dog. Yeah, it says you can take him. And yes, you can take the duck. There's a nice breakfast actually this morning as well. You can take them. Spike Island, nice souvenir. It's only a tiny little duck. There's a prison not too far away, but I don't know if you can see the backlights. Dimmy. Your friend Lee Lou Ali came in at the start and hasn't been seen since. What's the boat? I can see a boat. One of the oil tankers. You see it over there? There's a boat, blurry, when you can see him blurry. I mean, it's lovely looking at it during the day. Well, it's dry. The paths, certain parts of Ireland have had an awful lot of rain. It must be raining now. Umbrellas up. People. There's a park across the way there. Children's playground. Scarlet Pimpin. Isn't it mean by Westlife? See? The lads. It's 4 lads. He brought out. One of them was very sick. Four national stamps. 25 years of Westlife. What, your wife likes Westlife? It's hard to believe that they're on the go 25 years. Give me an earache. I don't know, Naomi's favourite Pandali. Dirty streak on the window. Yeah. So those, they're actually white now. I thought they were blue. That's where the naval base is. Ireland has one big naval base. They're white. I thought they were blue. Gives me an earache. Promenade. Good evening to the 8 people watching. wonder can we get to 20 likes? Because I know someone else is live at the moment. Not raining at all, it's damp. Paths are damp. If it's raining, you see. If it rains, you see the well. And you get free parking. You get free parking here after 6 o'clock in the evening. Certainly not range. Woof woof. Good evening, Christine, my friend. Happy Thursday. Thank you very much. Woof woof. Good. Thank you, Christine. I'm down here in another part of Ireland on my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. We had a stream. Well, the Cave, Rich Martinez, the Cave, had a stream for it. Yeah, that's the Atlantic Ocean, Christine, is not too far away. It's facing out over the water. And because it's pitch dark, you can't see the water. I'm further. I'm the furthest south, Christine, I can go. I can't go any. I can't go any further. In the park there. But 51 yesterday. I was 51 yesterday. 51, 51, 51 yesterday. I think nearly all. Good evening, Lucy, my friend. Craggy Islands. Lucy does live streams as well. Lucy does tarot live streams. $51 yesterday. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, somebody hasn't hit. There's 20 likes. I have the box set of it, Ali. Ali, I don't know if you know someone called Barbara P. Sterling, do you? She's giving out. Rather, Jack was my favourite. He's still alive. Yeah, well, I'll tell you in an email, Ali, what she said. I'm not saying it here. But I completely disagree with what. Oh, you have gas lights. Now, I was wondering what they were. You have street lamps, but you have gas. Yeah. And then you have the big fellas. I'm wondering. You have small street lamps and you have big street lamps. Um, you have a statue in the park. There's a little park here beside certainly will. So there's the railings. The park on the other side. I don't know. Some people have umbrellas up, others don't. Guy gone walking down there with an umbrella. Where is the boat? There you are. In the very background. There's a where that light, faint light is, that's a cargo terminal. So all the oil that comes into Ireland, a lot of it comes through Ring of Skiddy, which is over there. During the summer, you could sit here and see cruise ships going in and out. Where's the boat? It has to be. That's where the cargo ships are, or oil tankers. I don't know. Is there a difference? Well, you can see the sea. Now, that is interesting. And that's the where the blue lights. Three girls messing on the street. The only problem about this hotel, my friends, is it's such an old hotel that the wind you can hear everything going on in the street. So if you're like me and if you're a soft sleeper, you can hear the girls out there now. Yeah. Oh, I knew it. So that's more workers coming in from the naval base. So they have a shuttle boat that goes from here to the naval base for the workers. Where are the three girls? They're still out there. As I said, you can hear everything that goes out in the street. The boats find it very hard to dock. This is a big room. see the people. There is Ali. There was a big funeral on here today, so I wonder if there are they people from the funeral. Are they? The boat is parked up now, I think. There's even water coming out from the back of the boat. And the boat. Give the time check. 1922. There's chippers around here. Supermax. Food and food at Supermax. You can see the light of the boat. I think the boat might be packed up for the night, actually. It amazes me. This place amazes me because one minute it's lashing rain, the next minute it stops. It has to be it has to be clearing because they're all cranes over there. Fog. The fog must be clearing. Spike Island prison is not well. Spike Island prison is just off the coast. You wouldn't see it during the at night. It is, Christine. It's an unusual view because normally if I was at home now, Christine, I'd be looking at planes. And that's one thing about here. As I said, I'm not on the flight. Well, there is an airport, but it, this area is not on the flight pattern to the airport. I tell you that mute button is brilliant. There was people out in the corridor, and I could hear them. All right, my friends, I'm going to end this live stream. And thank you very much for joining me. My next live stream, will be Saturday, 8 p.m. Irish time. That's when I get home. If I can get home, I'll do it. But if I don't get home, I can't. So if you don't see me Saturday, yeah. Thanks, Sammy. If we get home all right on Saturday, I'll definitely do it. You too, Kat. Kat, if you're on in the morning, I'll hopefully pop in. I certainly will, Ali. But this channel is going for something to eat. So goodbye. Enjoy your evening, everyone. And as they say, slán go fóill. So Cat and Jack was number 1, Fran 2, A-Friend 3, Dum. See, this is the last view on the live stream that you'll see of Cove. Over and out. Enjoy your evening.